Hi there, YouTube. Price here. We're over on stream, and we are doing a sponsored stream for Reus 2. If you've watched my channel for a bit, you know that I love Reus. We played the first one forever ago when that came out. We're talking like at least 5 years, if not like 7. This is Reus 2. I played the demo a couple months ago, and now the full release has come. It is out right now. You can pick it up yourself. It's 10% off for the first week. So it's $25 retail, so it makes it $22.50 on presently. And then there's a bundle that you can get with the first game as well that has an additional 10% off. So consider it, you know, if you do. We got a link going on. If you're on YouTube, probably not a link anywhere, but if you're watching y'all here right now, there is a link. And there also should be a command. Let's see if it works, because Price knows how to do things he promises. There we go. If you do that command, the Reus 2, then it'll also pop that link in there for y'all to check out. Look at this, y'all. Your boy figured out Nightbot-ish. Oh, and look at that. We have an incoming ad break for those of y'all who are on the stream. I'm going to go ahead and snooze this first one so we can just get the game going. And then while we're in game, if you don't want to see those ads, because Twitch is going to force those ads through, make sure to be subscribed. Okay. You saw Wander stream this earlier, so you were like, Price is definitely going to play this. You know it, Midnight Lens, you know it. Okay, so this planet here, this is one of our files. This was the file that I did for, if you go and watch the episode on the STUMPTGAMERS channel, then you'll see me run through the game, like the early tutorial with Ash, Jazz, and Enna. So that's that file right there. That's that planet. We're going to make a new planet and just kind of go from here. So we'll describe Reus as we go. So we need to choose a human spirit to seed the destiny of this planet. So this is already very different from the original game. We're picking a character, and this character is going to kind of drive the style of gameplay we're going to be going for here. But this is like a sort of hybrid god game, like with a little bit of, God, I don't even know how to describe it. This sort of like synergy, I'm not going to say roguelite, but sort of like just this very much like reactive kind of nature to it. It's very fun. It's very fun. So who do we want to focus on? Do we want to start by focusing on gold, on science, or on food? I think when I did this with Ash, Jazz, and Enna, we started with food. So I think this time we're going to start with gold. And so you can see we have different bonuses based on which ones we have. In the future, I'll probably just always do random. I like the kind of like challenge that would bring. But let's start with the goddess, and then we need to pick our god. So when you first start, you're only going to have the default 3. Okay, so it's like the forest giant, the rock giant, or like the desert giant, I guess, and the ocean giant. And when we beat the first round, when we beat the tutorial round, we unlocked this guy, the swamp giant. So I think I'm going to play maybe with the swamp giant this first run, and then we'll go from there. But the other one that's available is this forest giant. I could lose him. No, okay, you need one of each type, one of animal, plant, and rock. You haven't gotten to see the new forest giant yet? I know, right? But we're going to do a quick run. We're going to do, our first run's just going to be a single run. I don't know how to talk about, like, how to say that, but like a one era run. And then from there, we're going to go, ooh, cities grow faster. Oh, I like that. Bonus Eon to spend. Well, we'll start on the default. And then we'll see how we go from there. Y'all know me, I like to kind of go for chill mode if I can, so we might go easier difficulty later. All right, let's jump in. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Sailor Kirk, how's it going? Is there an Ant-Man giant? There's no Ant-Man giant that I know of. No giant man. I love he got some little elbow pads. All right, we need to help them. Let us find a place for them to build. We're going to pause real quick. You there, sir. We're going to create some swamplands. So let's zoom out and let's see. Here's our planet. For those who've never seen Reus before, you create these biomes by using the powers of the gods. And in doing so, you can then create areas in which resources can be generated that the people then use to build their civilizations. Okay, we're going to build an ocean next to that. Let's do like this big, maybe. We'll grab you, and let's put a desert. Oh, hello! Who was that? Miss Morgan with them 64 months. 64 months, and heckin' excited to be back in chat for a bit. Good to see you, Morgan. How's it going? All right, let's pause again real quick. I like pausing a lot in these kinds of games. Okay, we're going to set up our town. Let's set up the town right here in the middle of this swampy forest, you know? This game always gives you the urge to world build. It is nice. It is nice for that. Okay, y'all go set up your little town. And yeah, you're heading over there. So now that the town is set up, now you're going to see the main arc of gameplay. Let me turn that down in my headphones. Okay. So, pausing again just to explain stuff for those who haven't seen it yet. Been busy as heck with work, but you're doing okay? Nice! Gotta get my elbows up. All right, so in this game, we have these little towns. We're trying to build up these towns in order to earn this, I think it's called prosperity. Yeah, you can see it in the upper left over here, prosperity. That's basically your score, is your earning prosperity. It basically means how great of a life you've given to these people, how good of a world you've created for these people to have a wonderful life, essentially, right? So that's your score. The way we do so is by manipulating the land. We cannot directly manipulate people, we manipulate the land, all right? Reminds you of Black and White. Black and White is such a good game. Black and White 2 was one of my favorite games back in the day. It was a little more simplified than the original Black and White, or at least less cryptic. Loved it. Okay, so we want to build up the land for them to be affected by. Now, each of the different creatures has different types of resources that they can produce. So we've got plant, we've got animal, we've got mineral, essentially. And each of the different regions has different ones that will apply. So here in the rainforest, I guess this is what this is, the rainforest, not a swamp, we have these two different types of plants that we can plant. If I wanted to plant plants in the ocean, I could plant these plants in the ocean. I don't want to get into the fact that a sea anemone is actually not a plant, but let's move on from there, okay? And then in the desert, you can also do these plants, right? So that's kind of the nature of how this goes, right? And versus in the rainforest, the ocean giant can put guinea pigs and pit vipers. So that's where we're at. Can't spell plants without ant. Indeed, no, indeed. So let's read now the other important information. Oh, so I need to move myself. You know, I will go in the upper right because that's just where the play pause buttons are. Let's do that. Because if you look over here on the right-hand side, when you hover over the different resources that you can put down, you will see the information down at the bottom is like information about what that thing is going to produce. So this Ramon tree seems like it's not going to produce anything special based on synergies with anything around it. It's just going to produce 10 science and 1, I think that's biodiversity is what that is. Let's see. Niche? Y'all are talking about Niche? Great game too. Great game too. Good old nature games, y'all. Okay, so then the papaya tree, so this one gives 5 food, but it also will give 15 food if the biome has at least +3 biodiversity. All right, so that was that other thing that I get from that Ramon tree. Let's look through what else we can put in here. We got the guinea pigs, just 15 straight food. We've got the pit viper, 5 monies, but then plus 15 monies if adjacent to a critter. So if I put that next to the guinea pig, we're going to get that bonus gold. Then let's check out the rock monster, and we've got ourselves amethysts. So we've got 10 gold to start with, but if we're adjacent to an animal, we get another 10 gold. Awesome. And then 10 science on the stone. If adjacent to another science thing, then it gets more science. Okay, so let us start with, let's start with the guinea pig, solid source of food. We have all these different slots. I don't think there's anything else that I need it to be next to, so we'll put it right next to the town. Let's unpause. So now he's going to come over here and do that. So once we get that little guy down, then we're going to put the pit viper next to it. And then we'll see from there what I want to add. Okay, so let's throw the pit viper right here. Crab dude, you love him? He's great. Okay, so we got that. Ooh, I love this rain shower on the edge. I've never seen that. I wonder if that's like a special effect. You can get this stuff, and I don't think I have any yet, but let's see. Where some of the spaces will... Oh, I can't see when I'm hovering over them right now, I don't think. Some of the spaces will have bonuses. So it'll be like, oh, if you put... The sound effects are a little loud? Okay, give me a sec. I will just turn the game down a little bit. Oh, no, not that one. All right, let me know from here. I turned it down a little bit. As we go forward, let me know. Okay, so yeah, there can be different bonuses for stuff. This is something right here that is like my favorite of the new stuff. If you zoom in, look, they wander beyond their space, right? They just wander all around. So these guinea pigs, they'll just kind of wander around this whole land. The snakes will chase them down across the whole land. So it's just this nice level of like, it feels more alive than the previous game. Okay, so then let's unpause. What is gonna go well next to this? What did we say? If adjacent to an animal, we gain more money. Let's do that. We did it. What did we do? Have 3 wealth. Nailed it. Have 15 prosperity. We're working on that. Okay. All right, cool. So now we have plus 30 on the amethyst. Oh, and we're expanding our borders a little bit. Oh no, this is if we want to build another town. So early on, building another town is something you're going to be doing. So the question is, do we want to build them over here in the desert, or do we want to build them more over near the ocean? I don't think you can build in the ocean. Don't think you can do that. Let's see. Town. Oh, which town do we want to make? The huntress or the merchant? Another gold-focused one, or a food and gold-focused one. I think we probably want the huntress. I haven't seen the merchant yet, though. So maybe we'll go with him. Plus 8 gold for each mystery within the borders. Oh. Let's see. You like the swamp guy. Looks much more like Toad in this. He looks so cool. What are you asking, Fenrir? Let's see. Hold on. I gotta go all the way back, don't I? You haven't seen the dedicated forest guy yet? Yeah. So the way that this game starts, let's do the merchant, because I haven't seen him yet. Okay, I can't do it in ocean. All right, let me, we'll give it a second. Wait, I did not just tell you to go there, did I? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Y'all are gonna go over here to the edge of the desert, and I will add an ocean over here. Let's see. The swamp giant makes rainforests. The forest giant, I can tell you, makes a forest, like a temperate forest. There is a giant that I haven't unlocked, but that I've seen in promotional materials that is like an ice giant. And I'm guessing that one makes like taiga or, like an Arctic biome or something. All right, we're going to add some ocean here. I know, right? Ice giant. Yeah, I'm stoked. So I'm guessing it's a swap for the rock giant. That's my guess. So I think there's at least 2, if not 3 giants per slot, but I think there's at least 2. All right, what question do you have? What do we build? All right, can I pause? I can. Okay, so here we pick something, and this is sort of a direction for this town to focus on. If you can have cold water biomes, I'm a flip. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe. I guess we'll see. There will probably be some crossover there because there's always stuff that can go in the shallows, you know. Okay, so here you pick a focus for the town. It's a project that they're trying to create. In the previous game, they had like wonders kind of like this. I like the way that this one works. You'll see in a moment. So it's an interesting choice. So Cat Temple. Plus 4 of 12 mysteries, plus 25 of 60 food, if there are 2 of 3 cat biotica on the planet. So basically, the more cat creatures that I put on the planet, the bigger that bonus would be. Now, we did this one on the channel, so we're going to pick a different one here. So, if there are 2 to 3 ocean minerals within the borders, Then you gain some stuff off the merchant pier. We're not close enough to the ocean, I don't think. Gem Seeker. There are two, if there are gem bioticas. Okay. I think we have one down, right? Element bioticas. I don't know what element bioticas are. It's going to be one of these two. The pier isn't going to work with her where I settled her. So let's go with the elements. I think that'll be more likely. Think if they'll do any fantasy biomes like Fey Giants? That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay? The land expands. Okay? The planet can get bigger. This is what blew my flippin' mind, because in the previous one, you were limited in many ways to how many of the wonder buildings you could put down, how much you could do. Now, when the city expands, it just pushes the world out. So you can take advantage of all of the slots like you should be able to, rather than it creeping into those spaces and making things harder. So instead of it moving the town over, it doesn't always do that. Sometimes it will increase the town within. Anyway, so we're working on that thing. What do we need to do? That's where we need to get this up. We need to get 3 wealth with the merchants, so we'll deal with that in a moment. We have this money slot over here. What else can we put within our borders? We don't have a rock yet, or a stone. That uses science. Is there anything else that gives science? You wonder how wars will happen now because of the expansion? Yeah, and I will say, they do still... we still had them get their borders up and touching, but we didn't have a war happen. I think the round went fast enough. Okay, so we could put a stone in here, but I need another science thing in here first if we're going to do that. Okay, the Ramon tree puts down science. This is for money. Do you put down money? No, you do food. So we'll just put down some other money thing again. Maybe the snakes, and then we'll put down more of the... what do you call them? Those little guys. Guinea pigs. So, yeah, let's do that. So let's put you here. And we will put snakies here. And we will put... what else was I going to do? Oh, the stone. Stone here. Okay. Cool. Let's let it go. And then once these people set their thing up, we'll start figuring that area out. Now, the cool thing is going to be once we finish this first era. So currently, I mean, we might get there soon. We need to get our Eon up. I guess I can... Eon is the resource that you use to build, like, resources. Okay, so if I hover over this, well, some of them at least. Hold on. Some of them do. I guess some of the ones that we currently have. So some of the higher level ones require some Eon to place. And so that's one of the ways. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If you place things like outside the territory, or if you do certain resources in certain places, it costs Eon to place them down. So you'll see that meter will shift back and forth. And you'll gain those resources as you help the people out, so eventually that will tick over. And so then we will unlock more things that we can put down. And that's where the game really starts to go into those synergies and things that really make it awesome. Okay, you're going to put down those pit vipers, which I put them down on a bonus food or a bonus money slot. And now these little guys, the guinea pigs, are going to be out here. It's not going to gain, I'm not going to get the bonus inside the city, but these bonuses will apply to this guy. And so that's kind of what's going on here. And like same here, like this provides science and it's getting the bonus from this guy. It's not, we're not getting that yet, but this will eventually move to this point and then we will get it as well. Okay. So then, here we go. Y'all, let's work on the desert. Let's see. What critters have we got? We got the little sand cats. We got little jerboas. We got, oh no, not you. We've got the sagebrushes, and we've got these 2 different gems. So let's just kind of look through what all these do, and we can figure out where we want each of them. Nivi, what is going on? How are you doing? Okay, so we want the garden next to a plant, or the redstone next to a plant, because that creates a garden, apparently. Can giants combine powers to make things? Sort of. I mean, they synergize, right? So certain things next to certain things create that like harmonious balance, right? So here you have to combine the power of the minerals being created with the power of the plants being put next to them. And there are unlockable giants. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. You don't start with this guy, the rainforest giant slash swamp giant. You have to unlock him after you beat the tutorial. Okay, so this one's just money, nothing special. This one wants to be next to a plant. This one wants another animal somewhere. This one wants a rock somewhere. And you give science and nothing else. So you count as a plant. It also counts as an empty slot, it says, which I remember from the previous game, actually. Or from the demo, maybe. So let us then, we'll focus on, I mean, I think at first we do little food guy. And then we'll put the kitty cat there. So then let's put down, you want to be next to a plant and you don't matter what you're next to. So we're going to go like this. Then I'm going to put the other one here. And then we can put the sagebrush down here for now, or here. And, you know, eventually it'll tick over there, but it doesn't really give that much. You just noticed bioticum. You need to know if that's a real word. Look at the rain clouds. I love how they move through here. It doesn't look like they really do anything specifically, but they do seem to move through here. I think we just unlocked another town. I saw some people wandering. Okay, so then let's do this. Oh, we got our biotica, our diversity up there. That's nice. So rock guy, I want you to build the redstone. Animal guy, I want you to build... Oh, okay, he's using up the last of my Eon. So here we go. I think we're going to move into the next era here. Yes, the time has come. All right, so we essentially reached the end of part of our run. So it's like it's a shift into the next chapter. So here we decide basically what quests we want to deal with. Here we basically just have to work on making everybody happier. Here you want to build some kind of big special thing. Yeah, there's the frost giant. Look at that. Right? I can't wait. So we got the monument age, and then here to move forward beyond that, you need to unlock some things. I've never tried this. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Build up prestige for this historical city. The goddess needs to have 8 gold, 13 gold, and 2 elements, and then 40. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard. Focus on gold. Is this the full game? Yes, it is. It just released today, Midnight Lens, today. Speaking of which, if any of y'all want to pick it up, go ahead and go to that link right there. Basically, if you're going to buy it and do so in a way that will assist us. Thank you very much. Love you. Okay, let's do like a little half and half over here. Like a nice, like very diverse, area, because they can all interact with one another. It doesn't matter like region to region, like, oh, we need these certain regions right next to each other. It just matters, the diversity of like the life and stuff. So this will be interesting to see. No? Too small? Oh, maybe it is too small. Well, actually, you can, boop, boop, boop. Nope. You. Okay. Which I put you like that, I think, and then we'll do... No? Oh, maybe I went 4 on that guy, did I? Maybe I did. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay. Just this way it'll be a little bit tighter there, I think. And then we can get this third city that I think is popping up. I saw a question mark somewhere going. We're definitely gaining a lot of prosperity over here, which is nice. What do we got over here? Skip to the end of this era. Oh, right. You can just be like, all right, we're done with this. Okay, here's these people. Where are they going? Oh, maybe... Oh, they're a border expander. They're just expanding this. Well, look. We got ocean space. Can you fill this gap? Thank you. Okay. Bubba Lubber, as much as I hate to ruin you having 69 viewers, your tag is too base for me to not drop in. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. This game's awesome. How are you doing? Let's see. What are we going to go with next over here? All right, we've expanded, so now we do have these things within the borders. And now we have this empty slot. So do we have anything else that we haven't built in the rainforest? We got both of you. We got, hold on, over here. We need a cat in that desert, but I'm working on it, I think. And you, we don't have the papaya. What does the papaya do? It needs biodiversity, which we do have. Perfect. There we go. All right. You've also been enjoying Reus 2. Once you finish off some dailies in Genshin and Helldivers, you plan to play some more. It's so good. It's so good. I love the original, so like having the second one come out, I wasn't even expecting a sequel, so like I've been hyped since the demo. All right, look at these guys. See, look, they're hunting. They're in the middle of the rainforest out here. Little guinea pigs everywhere. Oh, bio booster, y'all. Okay. So, she should be making some pretty good money now, I think. I might need some, there's like upgrades you can get later, I think. So I might need some of that going on. So we're going to let her do her thing. Yeah, because it says you need 8. She's got 9. She'll be there just a little bit of time. Okay, pause. We want kitty cat. You go there. And then we've got some ocean over here, so I'm curious what we're going to do there. Ooh, and then a plant booster. I might save this slot for a little bit because... Let's look at these kitty cats. Look at them go! I think the demo was available for just like a week. It may not have been publicly available. I may be wrong. I was fortunate enough to get a little early access to it. They want money. Okay, so... Oh, I was saying, I want to save this plant spot because the only current desert plant we have is this guy. So I'm hoping we can get a different plant to put here because, you know, it doesn't have a synergy, you know? The sound effects are still loud. How about we do this? Let's see. Because it doesn't sound that bad to me. I can turn it down. How about that? I turned it down in my OBS, so hopefully that's better. How is that? Is that better? Let's see. Aha! Quest for y'all. If there are 2 of 4 gems, if there are 2 of 3 ocean minerals, if there are 2 of 4 distinct biotica that have a base gold. Ooh, these are tricky ones. Let's go for the gems and hope that we can unlock some more gems. You know? Boom! Open it up. So be it. Alright, because we do have some. So there we go there. Oh, and we now can build our last city. Well, probably last. We'll see. You've been loving all the changes. Makes it more enjoyable to finish a run than Reus 1. I do. I think I like this one more. I think it's more approachable for sure. Well, because of the biomes that I put here, let's go with the Huntress. And let's put you, like, around this side. Hoping you get a good amount of ocean. Just so we can get a variety of stuff going. And let's... Yeah. Let's move it forward. So, you. Let's make some plants. Ocean plants. We got sea anemones. Can only be placed in shallows. So that can only go here. So I might want to just do that just because. If adjacent to a fish, the kelp gets a bonus. What about you? If adjacent to a sea anemone, okay. Output of 15 just straight up. And then rock lobster man. Just 15 straight up, 10 if adjacent to a plant. Okay, we're going to have this bedrock will eventually be here. We will have the clownfish here. We will have the anemone here. And then we'll go from there with what happens. You're having trouble hearing me over them. Do the rest of y'all hear me fine? How's this going? Do I need to turn myself up? Like, what's going on? You used to be able to finesse where they used to settle. Being able to place them specifically is so nice. Yeah, that's right. They used to just wander. It's annoying. Do-do-do-do. I think it only goes to deep ocean if it's 3. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, this place has a deep ocean slot there. Sounds fine to you? Okay. I apologize to Gray Angel if you're struggling. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You. Ocean. Anemone. And then you. Clownfish. And then, did I say that the other one was you? Yeah. And you go there, which we're not going to have yet, but we will eventually. Go, my minions, go! You can hear me, but the game sound is about the same level. All right, we'll just do this. For the YouTube video, I can always change this. I want y'all to be able to understand me. Okay. Okay. So then, are there any things that go in the desert that get a bonus when next to a plant? Okay. I can put down another redstone next to the sea anemone. Okay. Kerthunk. Garden. All right. Let's see. Anybody got anything else going on in terms of quests? I'm just making sure. All right, what do you got going on over here? What's glowing? Whoa! Oh, they finally landed there. Cool. I was like, what's going on? Why is it glowing? Make me louder. See, I don't think I can make me louder. I think I'm as loud as I can be. So, I can only make things quieter. So at that point, it's a Twitch thing. Okay. Ooh, we got a critter booster here. So that's good to know. And like we're only on ocean build right now, so good to know. Well, if we want a critter booster here, then I think what we do, because I can only put the anemones here, I think. Can I put an anemone? Desert. No, not you. You. Anemone. Can I put one here? Oh, I might be able to. Okay, if that's the case, then clownfish there. Okay, cool. So I guess these are shallows. This whole thing is shallows. This is deep ocean. So then, does deep ocean have different critters? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Gotcha. Might have to try making an all ocean world sometime. 3 spots of land and the rest ocean. Yeah, I mean, I tried doing that in the original Reus, and it was very difficult to make viable. I think this one is far more viable for them to survive off of primarily ocean. Okay, you. Border expander. Okay, so with this, we have essentially plant, animal. We know what things we have available to us. Adjacent to a plant. Let's put this here. And then let's put some mackerel there. Okay. And we can put some stuff there, but let's check our other plates, our other places. All right. How are you doing on your quest? 6 of 10. You still need some wealth, which I've got you in a pretty good spot when it comes to wealth. We did it! Okay, the Huntress had its first boost. I guess for now, we'll just go ahead. We will put the brush down there. Okay. What do y'all got going on now? Distinct animal species? Absolutely can do. Oh, or fish. Do fish count as animal? I think they do. I think fish is just more specific. So let's pause this real quick. Like I've already got 2 species of fish is the thing. So one more and I've got that done. Here, if I unlock more fish species, I can do this. But I don't think I have enough at the moment unlocked. Yeah. Let's go with Hunter. I think it's a good, it's easier to do. Does it still have the greed mechanics? That I don't know. I haven't experienced yet. Expand. Love it. Okay. So much food. Okay. So this border zone all set over here. Okay. Food booster. I really want... Oh, y'all, I haven't been using my drafts. I'm so silly. I didn't realize... I thought it would pause me when I got one, so I haven't been looking. This is how you unlock other things. So I have not been doing this. I have 3 of these. So we're going to do 1 of each. Here's how you unlock other things. Okay, we know we want gems in the desert because we gave him a gem-based thing. So this unlocks a couple of these guys eventually, and it starts with this one. So we're going to go with the lapis for the desert. Then time has come to conclude the planet. Hold on. Let's look at some things. Are there still envoys or whatever where a villager sits on the giant's head? Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen. Although it looks to me like they've had that stuff pop into the town stuff. Okay. Ocean stuff. Tuna, mighty predator, white-plumed anemone, or can only be placed in shallow waters, pearls, if adjacent to the coast. So that's where you want it, like, right up on there. Well, let's go with the tuna for now. So this is like earlier I said sort of like there's a little bit of roguelite element. This is sort of what I meant, where like you unlock different creatures and things each time. But like if I go here and I click on rainforest, right, is going to be different each time, right? I could do rerolls. First draft always has the same options, but we've already done our first draft, or maybe it means first draft of each of the of that specific type of draft. But as you go forward, there's the randomization to it, and so it's like, okay, which ones do I think will fit the most? Adjacent plants, or I mean, the parakeet is so cute. Let's go with the gumbo limbo. Seems neat. Okay, time has come to conclude the planet. Because I guess we did complete the monument. Did we? You got your hand up. Maybe that means we did it. I guess that's the draft for completing the first level 3 request. Yep, conclude. All right. And I think that means we won. Yeah? But only 1 star, so I didn't do a great job, apparently. I guess I could have stuck around, maybe? I'm not sure. We're still figuring things out. But we did it. If I had used my drafts, I think I would have been in a much better position. Considering. Oh, man. All right. What are our rewards? We got our first monument. Let's see. Maybe I needed to complete all of the monuments. And that's where I would have gotten all 3 stars. Maybe. Probably. So I guess I could have stuck around. That's the one thing about this one that I'm still not 100% on is the scoring mechanic. Okay, receive rewards. What do we get? Unpack the reward. What are we unlocking? Ah! Scarlet macaw, squirrel monkeys, and topaz. Cute. Okay. So now these will pop up in the card decks as we go on in our drafts. So this is the component of like meta progression, like a roguelike. All right. I can leave the planet. I can continue playing, but I'm not going to adjust this score, I don't think, at this point. Okay. Humanity can now advance to the next era. In the planet shop, you can spend population to unlock helpful resources. Buy Eon in the planet shop to extend an era just a bit further. What? Planet shop? What? Okay, when we get to level 7, unlock the Frost Giant as a mineral guardian. Taiga biome. There we go. Let's see what the, if there's another one. Upgrade patch, 3-star Biotica. Savannah Giant as an animal guardian. Secondary biomes. All giants can now create their secondary biome starting from the first era. Wait, what? So then... Huh. Huh. Savannah would replace Ocean as Animal Giant? Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, and then level 13 is the final profile level, and that's where you can play as... You can start as these other spirits. Cool! Wow. 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 No Abyssal Giant for you? Not yet. Okay. Back. So now, look! We have both planets, and I don't know if you noticed, but this planet looks like the way we did it before, right? The different biomes are in the places that I built them, right? If I go back and I go over here, this was the planet that we did for the tutorial, and this is how we laid it out. So, just that little bit of bonus. I also bet if you go longer and you expand your cities more, that the planet grows because it literally has more land. So good, Noonie? I know, right? So good. Okay, we've been going for 40 minutes. Let's do a quick break, and then we'll come back. We'll do another planet. I might shift the difficulty down, mostly because what I want is to be able to get higher scores to unlock things faster so that we can get to the Frost Giant. I think that's a goal that we can probably achieve by the end of the stream today, or get real close to it. So that's the goal. That's the goal. So take a quick break. Hey, an ad break just happened. Isn't that perfect? Take a quick break. I will be right back, and we will play some more Reus 2. Y'all, it's a ton of fun. See you in a sec. Also, hashtag ad. This is a sponsored stream. I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. Hashtag ad. Okay, anyway. New game. Let's do it. Create planet. Oh, choose a spirit. Well, this time let's do the inventor, because I haven't done the inventor yet. We'll grab the forest giant. The other ones we don't have any choices on. We're going to go for medieval era, difficulty human, apex mode, full draft. Okay, hold on, let's see. Recommended for exploring the game's options and checking out your latest unlocks. All biotic are unlocked through drafts. Horizon. Recommended if you want to challenge yourself to make builds work. You start out with one unlocked apex per era, plus its cohorts. In return, you lose the first draft of each star level, and you'll get less draft charge in general. More challenging mode where you can plan ahead to make the most of your given unlocks. Interesting. The episode went out on the Stumpt channel. Ah, cool. Yes, it's 1 o'clock. So, yeah, if y'all want to see what the tutorial early on stuff is like, or if you just want to see what Anna and Jazz and Ash think of the game, give it a look. I think Anna got really on board. I think Anna was pretty excited. So we'll see if anybody else checks it out on their own, but I'll probably be playing it for a couple of months on my channel because I just enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, we're good with these ones. Let's create a planet. Okay, so we started with the science guy. Look at him. Okay, so this time let's start with, let's do a little bit of Ocean Planet. One of y'all mentioned Ocean Planet. Let's, We're gonna start with you, Forestman. Steve McForestman. And we will go with wait, is it not letting me? Why are you not letting me? Oh, they're not fully awake yet. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do the island real quick, where we're gonna have you do that, and then we're gonna do ocean. I guess we gotta wait. Stop. I'll just wait until it's down so I can do it properly. You'll watch the episode after stream. Yes, stick around here. And then you can go. I forget why it... Oh, I think maybe because they're standing on it, to be honest. There they go. Get out of there. Okay. There we go. And then we'll do it on the other side as well. Okay, so then as far as settlements go, I guess I gotta wait a second. Let's, same thing on the other side. All right, ocean in both directions. Then we'll worry about this other stuff as more people pop up. You, let us, why can I not settle? Why will you not let me settle you? Choose a location. Okay, there we go. Maybe there just wasn't enough land. You're going. Okay. All right. So, little city. Tree Gate. Love it. What a name. Okay. So, we want some science-related technologies. Let's see what you got to start with. Output of 10 food. Output of 15 science. Look at you. And these guys want to be next to a mineral. Well, let's start with you here. Ooh, there's money making there. That's usually perfect for a mineral. So let's grab you. Let's put that plant there. We know what critters we have access to. Wait, we don't because it's a different biome. Okay, stoats give monies if adjacent to, like a bunny. 15 food just on its own. Okay. Are you able to name the cities? Let's find out. Tree Gate. I would think you'd be able to. I just need to learn how. Let's see. Tree Wood. Tree Gate. It feels like the kind of thing where you'd be able to. But I don't know how to yet. Inventions. Not sure. Okay. I'd assume you can, though, because a planet is like a save file, you know? Okay, so we got you to put that down. Mr. Minerals. Do we have a science one? Or do we have a money one, rather? Let's do that there. Gets a boost for money. And then... because you just need to be next to a mineral. Yeah, so these will boost each other. Boom. Okay. Then I wanted this tree, because that's also science. Then for ocean critters, if adjacent to an anemone, so that'll have to be elsewise. What else? If adjacent to a plant, right there. So we can do that. And then boom. That should be our 3 tech things. Yeah? I'm assuming we'll get enough XP. Come on. Come on. I see ya. Come on. There we go. All right. Building this town up. All right. We got all this stuff on this side. Let's real quick. I guess we should do this. Let's figure out what it is. All right. +1 for each science in the mineral within borders with highest science. So whatever our best science thing is, gain double what that bonus is. That's what it's saying. Okay, pause. If there are 2 of 3 tree biotica, if there are 2 of 3 distinct undergrowth biotica. Like that's a subsect of stuff, but I can't think of what I have that's undergrowth. So we'll go with, I also only have like 2 kinds of trees, maybe. So I don't think I want to do that one. We're going to go with this one. It's a tricky one. Uatu with that resub for 17 months. Hello, Price. How you doing today? I'm doing great. How you doing? How you doing? You know bananas were? I don't know if you have them. I don't have them yet because every time you play through, you got to unlock. All right, we're going with that. Eureka. Build a toolsmith. Let's go. So be it. We got a draft, y'all. Let's go with ocean because I got a lot of ocean space. Let's draft ocean. Okay, we got pearls, we got anemones, we got tuna. Well, we know science was a thing that we want a lot of, so the anemones and stuff could be useful. That's a lot of science. The tuna could be great as well, though. It's a tricky one. Well, haven't done any of them yet. We have a science-based character. We're going to go with a science-based draft. Okay. Now, with that in mind, let's go with this combo here. And then we're going to do the stoats there. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do all across this land eventually. But I mean, right now, we've got pretty much all of our Biotica set up. We have the other city now. The other group now. So let's continue to do Ocean World. What do you think? Dry land is a myth, y'all. Dry land is a myth. Did you put your thing down, dude? You did. Okay, so the next one will be the stoats. Going right there. Do-do-do-do. Oh, new era, just a second. Midnight Lens, I wonder if the secondary biome thing means stuff like oceans have deep ocean. Oh, could be. Could be. All right, we're halfway to the next thing. Continue. I think you kind of have to. Next time, maybe I can put that off for a little bit. Okay, we can go in the Calm Era, the Iron Age, the Age of Philosophy. That's a new one. Have 12 science on the planet. Well, I mean... Do I mean water world? Oh, I do. Dry land's a myth. Ain't no dry land in water world. Okay. Did you put down the stoats? You did. So then let's make more ocean. So you're doing 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, we'll do that again. Water world. And then I'll be able to probably squeeze one more little three lands slots there. Okay, we got some ocean over here now. What do we want in the ocean now? Ocean. Okay, these guys. Plus 10 science for each distinct adjacent mineral. Okay, cool. What minerals have we got? We've got coral rocks now, if adjacent to a set of animal and coral. I like that. Because I could do the rock here. I could do the coral here. Another mineral here, if there's one that works nicely there. This guy. And then these ones can be minerals as well, literally just to boost that one once we get there. But we have to get there first. So we're going to start with these once he is done. Okay. Start there. Okay. Prehistoric race would be cool, like everything is dinos and ancient plants. Oh, that's a neat idea. That is a neat idea. I like that. Merchant or huntress? Well, we had both of them last time. What's Spirited do? 5 food for mysteries, 8 monies for mysteries. Why is this one purple? Like, purple makes me think it's a better ability, but I don't know that it is. Let's call the Huntress. We're on more of a science build than a gold build, so this one's better as like a 50-50, you know? Yeah, they can settle here. Okay, so you're gonna go build that. Is mystery like awe? I guess so. A little bit. It at least, it boosts a bunch of different buildings and stuff. That's the thing is, like, it is, this one's so different, that it is tricksy. All right, so we were gonna put you're putting down the rock, so then we're gonna put this guy here. Not enough biodiversity. Oh, we need more biodiversity. Okay, what if we get this guy down? That gave us 1. Nah, that gave us 4. Awesome. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Maybe not in this biome. Okay. Pivot then. You want to be next to minerals, right? So this is a mineral, so I can put you out here eventually. So then I guess to start with, you want to be next to what? Animals. So then let's put down the clownfish. Maybe that'll help it as well. What would a prehistoric giant look like? Like a dinosaur giant, you mean? I mean, I guess, like, let's look at all of them. Like, I guess you would change the crab one, is what it would be. You could replace the crab giant with some kind of prehistoric, like a T-Rex type giant, you know? What if you did, like, a volcanic biome, you know? And then it could be, like, a giant magma T-Rex kind of thing. Okay. Got those guys. Now can I put down a ding? Because again, this is just forward thinking, you know. There we go. Cool. Y'all are building up science a lot. Oh, I was gonna be like, what do y'all need? Oh, we need a little more something there. Well, you're almost done putting down your thing, so then you come over here. Okay. We did that. Okay. This game has huge DLC or mod potential. It really does. All right, and those are our agate. Okay. So right now, we're waiting on them to build up, essentially. These guys are going to go expand to here, which is great because we have that new thing there. All right, we know... Oh, we got a draft. Okay, let's do a desert draft. We just got the desert, right? I could do a forest as well, but let's do the desert. Limestone, lapis, or ostrich. So this is the same thing that we got last time. We want science. Limestone is a tricky one. You just don't want it near any minerals, and it gives you a ton of science. So you have to, like, put it in the middle of a bunch of, you know, plants and animals, which is doable in the desert. Unlock. A coelacanth? Ooh, or a horseshoe crab? I like that. I think it would have to be something with legs, though, right? I mean, I guess you could have a flying one. What if you have that? It said first draft's always the same thing. Yeah, the first draft of each of the biomes is the same. And then the next draft we get will have those, you know, random ones that we unlocked. So you aren't really going to experience that too often unless you go for the higher eras, it sounds like. Okay, now, we just unlocked desert-related things. You are going to build limestone. Can we do that yet? No, I need more biodiversity. So you... can now do fan palms. If adjacent to a bioticum with a base gold. Okay. Ideas. Well, not with only 2 slots. Now I think about it. Well, okay. So I could put this here and then like another plant animal combo, maybe. So put you there. We want base money, I think. Right? Was that what it wanted? I need to double check that now. Yeah, base money. So we're going to put you there. And then we'll put maybe the anemone here, and then we will probably have the 3... Oh, actually, I need to go this way to get the biodiversity. So I need them to expand that way, because it doesn't count across biomes. I guess that's one downside of doing this, what do you call it? Island build. You need to get these slots out just for biodiversity. Okay. All right, there's a plant slot over here. Well, darn. Well, this one does give that and biodiversity, so I guess that works. Critter. The cat does... It doesn't have to be near jerboas. It just has to have a critter somewhere nearby. If adjacent to a critter plus 10 and adjacent to a predator plus 10. So these guys are good if you put them between a bunch of animals. Like if I put the snake next to the cat and the jerboa, then I would get plus 20 off of that guy. But because... Oh, there's only one spot for a critter here, actually. So we're going to do the rattlesnake. Okay. Oh, we have our 3... biodiversity. One of those counted as 2. This guy might have counted as 2. I didn't realize that. That's nice. That's something to remember. Okay, and then we'll come deal with this in a moment. How are y'all doing? You doing well? Have y'all expanded? Not that direction. You have expanded in this direction. What happened? The time has come for a new era. We're going to wait a little bit, okay? We're going to see what we can do while we wait. What you doing over here, Mr. Science Man? The Huntress is inventing something new. Okay. Let's see. Rocks. Okay, so this one, you don't want it near other rocks. You are going to give me... You want to be next to a sea anemone, specifically, right? Sea anemone. I don't think a white-plumed anemone counts. So if I got to put this guy down... Need Eon. Oh, I can't place anything more down because I've spent all of this. Let's see. So I can't put down any more. Okay. That's what the continue does. All right. So there's only so much you can put down before it ends the round. So this is the part that, like, I struggle with, is the prosperity, because I'm 1-starring it across the board, but I'm just ending too quickly. So do I need to, like, hold off on putting down so many biomes? That might be what I need to do. I think I learned that in the demo, that actually you want to slow down on the biomes and just give them enough, and then slowly build their stuff up. Is there a best biome? No, they're all good. Ooh, Era 2, y'all. Castles and Knights, you need it 3. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, y'all. Things are heating up. Available because the condition of this era is met, have at least one city with 12 science. Oh, so this is a specific challenge because we went science focused. An evil scientist from the inventor city has made a profane discovery. This does not bode well for humans, but your interest is piqued. Will you help the scientist complete his experiment? Devious experiment. Gain science for each unique toxic bioticum. Has a nasty side effect, has contagion. Oh boy. So I need 30 population and 25 science on the planet to accomplish level 2-star. And level 3, you need 175 prosperity, which that's the tricky part to me. Okay. Used to be that the forest, swamp, and desert were balanced as primary biomes, and the mountains and oceans were like secondary. Yeah, the mountain ocean thing was always an interesting one. I remember when I figured that out, it was like, what? Okay. Well, let's go for it. The Damned Plague. Upgrade patches with upgrade charge to place 2-star biotica. Okay. Upgrade slots. Upgrades a patch, allowing you to place a 2-star biotica there. Makes the biotica a legacy, removing the bioticum but storing their yield on the slot. Oh. Lower level biotica placed there. Okay. Well, if it gets to keep the yield, right? And this guy gives 105, and then I could place something else there. I cannot imagine what else would be a better thing to do that to. If I'm reading this correctly. Storing the yield on the slot. And then lower level biotica placed there gain 50% boost to their yield. Like, I can't imagine how that, like, if I'm reading that correctly. Am I reading that correctly? Yeah, I played it forever ago. Okay. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. So, here. What you doing? Whoa! They both got consumed. Okay. Well, look how much science I've already got. I think I'm good on the science part of the quest, right? Or almost. 16 of 20. The inventor has ideas for a project. If there are 4 of 6 trees for each science in the metal bioticum, there are 4 of 6 distinct biotica that have a base science yield within the borders. We'll focus on science yields within the borders. Oh, this town only has 16. So be it, but now it's about to get way more. Okay, where did I upgrade? Here. Okay. Empty slot, level 2. Level 2 food boosting slot. Okay, so then we will put, you're a food booster if there is a mineral in the biome, which there currently is not. Do either of you, no, sorry, desert. Do either of you provide food? No. And the rock's definitely not going to provide food. So it can only really be the jerboa. So I guess I would need to put something else here. What's a level 2? Do I have a 2-star thing, though, yet? I don't know if I even do. So we might want to wait on some of this, actually. Because I need to unlock a 2-star Biotica. Draft 3 more biomes to raise the max biome rank from 2 to 3. Oh! Well, I need this one, obviously. Okay, okay. We're going to take our time, then. We're going to take our time. Need 80 Eon to complete that. Or I need to have used 80 Eon. Okay. Alright, we completed part 1 of that quest. Alright, the Huntress wants more population. Oh, okay, we expanded out this way a lot. Okay. So, we've got plant, we've got predator. Okay, so we want an animal here because this guy boosts when next to another animal. So, if adjacent to a sea enemy, good. Otherwise, just food. Let's do the food because we want more population. What is with this slot? Oh, it's outside the boundaries. That's why. Okay, and then you, if we're putting down food, that's going to boost him. Is there something else that gains? Adjacent to a set of animal and coral. Did I make that work over here? Not yet. Okay. So, if I put it here, it's adjacent to an animal, and then I could put a coral here. Right? Oh, yes, no, I was putting the mackerel there. We put the rock here, and then we put a anemone here. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Oh, so then I can grab you, because anemones are considered plants for some reason. I kid, I understand. It's just to give the other one a reason to do something in the ocean. Santin agreed to export biting stick to Treegate. What? That's awesome. All right, see, I just spent a bunch of the eons, so now I'm having to be like, okay, I gotta be careful. Can't keep spending all that. Okay. Huntress at level 3. Inventor, we are at... We haven't even reached number 1. Inventor has 20, but we need 20 population on the planet. So I need to be generating a lot of food somewhere. Oh, I can make another island. Okay. Perfect. We're going to be doing food. We need food. As cool as this would be, I need population growing. We're going to be there in just a moment. Let's do you. Oh, and I have some drafts. Let's wait a moment. Forest. Draft. Okay. I want food. So we're going to go with the apple tree, I think. But look at these other guys. Antimony. Interesting. That's rocks. We're going with the apple tree, though. Unlock. Now, we have another draft. So now we're going to get close to number 2. What else do I want to boost? There's a lot of ocean. But I'm about to get into a forest area. Because I want to generate as much food as possible. But desert, I need a rank 2. I need a 2-star desert thing. But maybe I need to get my drafts to level 2 first. So let's go with... the ocean is going to be the most... No, we're doing forest. We're doing forest. Okay, that is how you get level 2s. Okay, good to know. So, ooh, wow. I mean, I think we go, because I have a ton of science already, we're going to go piggy style. And now I can do rerolls if I wanted to. But we're going piggy style for this one. Because I think I still have more of the upgrade things. I think I have like at least one of these. I have 3 of these, it looks like, to be able to make 2-star bioticas. So we're going to work on that, but try not to build up too fast, you know? Got to be careful about my Eon. All right, what are you up to? What do you want? If there are distinct animals within the borders, if there are fish in the borders. Let's just go with animals and food, because we've already got some animals within the borders. Hey, have 5 projects active on a single planet. The Great Builder! So be it. Okay. Again, we got plenty of space out here, still waiting. Huntress Village. Okay, you. Right in the center here. Have 8 population and 3 animals. All right, they're getting there. Their population's going up. Now, what is up with Mossville? What a name. Okay. Ooh, look at Treegate. This is a city. Now, this is a city. All right. Is this tuna? No, it's an empty slot. Do we have tuna? What did we get before? We did not get tuna. What are you? What are you? You're an anemone, which the little guys are on. What do we not have yet in the ocean? Several of those. A couple of these. Output of 15, plus 10 if adjacent to a plant. You get a bonus if you're next to an animal and a coral, which you are. This counts as a plant. Let's grab you. And then as far as you, let's put down some more food for y'all. If adjacent to an anemone. No, you need an anemone is what you need for your booster. So I guess we're putting down another anemone. Okay. All right, keep it moving. I'm just keeping my eye up here on how much that uses. I think it's 5 apiece, so it shouldn't be that much. Boom, population is up. Do we get a draft for that? We do. Okay, now let's do ocean. Marlins can only be placed in the deep. I don't know if we have any deep, even though we have so much ocean. I think we do. Oh yeah, I can see it right there. Okay. If there are patches in the ocean, you do more per number of patches in the ocean. Let's grab it. Okay, none there. No space there, but there's space right there. So eventually, someone can make their way out here, and then I can put down the level 2. Obviously, you need a level 2 slot, and then you can upgrade that to put that there. So it's a lot. What do you got going on? Fish biotica, animals that have base food, animals within borders. We're doing the tavern. Just animals. Animals is all we need. I got plenty. Okay, so be it. Okay. Now, what do they want? These ones just want population. They want a lot more population, some wealth, and one more set of animals. So the animals will be easy. These guys, we're still waiting on completing this. It's just we need to get the population up. So if these guys all want food, let's figure out a food situation. We got so many more things now. And then what's the boar gonna be like? We have the boar and this pheasant. If adjacent to a set of plant, mineral, animal. Okay, so that wants variety. What about the piggy? Each distinct bioticum that has a base food yield in the biome. So if I'm food focused, piggy boy is where it's at. Forest aminals. Red deer just gives food. Nice. Plus biodiversity if adjacent to a tree. Could be good for getting the boar unlocked. If adjacent to a critter, gain gold. And output of 15, output of 25. So the red deer is just kind of better. Oh, it's prey. And this is critter. So this will boost the stoat. This one's also considered a critter, which is interesting. I wonder if them being next to each other, is it unique critter? One other critter. Because I assume it wouldn't work comboed. They're not over here yet, so we've only got these 4 slots, so we got to work with that. I mean, let's start with, I think just, we're going to throw a deer here. Let's grab the forest giant. What do we have in terms of minerals? Adjacent to a plant. We might throw one of those down. Because I'm putting an animal. If I can put a mineral and a plant, then we can throw the squirrel in there. Animal, mineral, plant. What do you like? It's 3 patches away from the closest food city if adjacent to an herbivore. So this goes good if it's adjacent to an herbivore. If adjacent to at least 2 distinct herbivores. Which it will be. Which it will be. If adjacent to a mineral, that would also work there. How many is that? Plus 10. This is plus 20. All right, so Reach adjacent fruit. Oh, okay. We can do an orchard on that side. Let's throw the pear here because it wants to be near 2 herbivores, right? Is that what this one is? Yes. So we're going to have, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm assuming a squirrel counts as an herbivore. I'm not sure if they're going to be like, well, technically they're an omnivore because if they're in times of need, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Reus Scorched Earth, Noonie. Love it. You could replace the ocean dam with a lava giant, the forest with some kind of basalt forest, and basalt trees, and maybe some ash desert. I mean, that'd be neat. Reus but hell. Oh, man. My goodness. Okay. Then animal. Get down the squirrel. Okay. All right. So this should be a good setup for them to grow. Okay. We're at 20 population on the planet. Hey, have 100 prosperity on a single planet. Look at that. We need 175 to reach the max score. Fruit picker, if there are 2 of 4 fruit biotica within the borders. If there are 2 of 4 herbivore, we already got 2. 2 of 4 undergrowth. What was that sound? If there are 3 of 4 distinct ocean biotica. We're going to go with the... It's a tricky one because fruit is something I want to go for over here, I think. So we're going to go with fruit. Eureka. The center of the earth is giant chained up. That's kind of awesome. Oh, man. All right. So this place has gotten big. The fact that, I mean, I have so much science, I just kind of need population, it seems. And then our prosperity is really getting up there. So I'm going to wait a second. Let's see that population tick up a bit. I said I want to do... Yeah. Fruit trees. Okay. So then let's start working on that. So you want to be next to the herbivores. You're good over there. We want the apple. And then we're going to put the blackberries and the blueberries next to this, depending on what they need. I don't want to spend too much of this is the thing. Okay. They're going to expand the borders again, I think. Get that food. Okay. Then, if adjacent to an herbivore, 3 patches away from the closest city. This is 2. So if it was over here, that would work. 1, 2. Again, I don't have enough space for them. There's a good food slot over there, though. So this one's not going to get the bonus, but that's not necessarily bad because it would still bonus to this. If adjacent to a mineral, so I'll put this guy on the coast because we can maybe throw a mineral out there if we want. Then, you know, blueberry's gonna do what blueberry's gonna do. And then the last thing we have is the blackberry. Yeah, so I might as well. Oh, I could put an herbivore here, and it would be adjacent to that, or an herbivore here, whichever. Okay, we're gonna let that be. That's a lot of food. We're about to hit our 20. And now we wait. Look at all that food. All right, now we need to get up to 30. So, again, we're going to let this ride because they are getting so much food right now. You want a lot of population. Oh, cool. We got a draft. Neat. We're at biome rank 3. I haven't been checking on my desert city at all, but right now we are focused on population. Just trying to think, like... Let's go... It's tough. It's really tough. Let's go forest. Nightshade. It cohorts with pears? How? Oh, it would bring it along if you got it. Hopefully I can get a better score. I already will be getting a better score, I think. Let's see. Shout out to Matt Calder. Woo, what's up? You just roll on through? How's it going? We're playing Reus. Spectralite. What? For each distinct tag on an animal in the biome. Critter, gem, etc. Wow. That's wild. Each distinct set of mineral and plants in the biome. We're going to do that because I think I can make something happen out of that, even though it's not food. For each different adjacent bioticum type. Oh, or these guys. because food. Yeah, because food's kind of the thing we're focused on right now. Ooh, new quest. All right, fruits. I mean, yes, or plants. Plants is even easier. Fruit gives more though. Okay, unlock. Eureka! Give us all the food in the universe. We're already at 25 population. Legit, we're just gonna sit for a second. All right, we're not gonna just sit. We're at 27 population already. 28. Maybe we are just gonna sit. Don't screw it up, Price. Oh. All right, we're up. Up. Gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I was just about to put down. There we go, 30. Right? Does the inventor not have 25 science? Are you kidding me? How much science? No, that's not the inventor. 24? Okay. How can I squeeze one more science into this biome? What are you? Left click to inspect. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're doing a lot. 15, 25, 25 adjacent to a set of animal and coral. You are. Look at all these boosts I'm getting for each distinct adjacent minerals. Well, you are getting that one. If adjacent to a plant. Okay. If I get rid of him, I'm losing money. But is there a science fish? No. Not a science fish. Because I need the animal there, I think. Okay, what could I replace these guys with, maybe? None of y'all are science focused. Look at this little guy we got. Because I could also probably... Oh, here we go. Bamboo. Bamboo. Yeah, maybe? It says it gives a boost. Let me read what it does fully. 10 if adjacent to at least 2 plants. You're not a plant. You're not a plant. You're not a plant. You're not a plant. So it's not getting any of those. So here's the thing I need to know. How many more science points do I need to get to here? 13 more. I need you to expand your borders, buddy. Okay. What do you need? Adjacent to a plant. You're just doing money. I can replace you. Adjacent to a set of animal and coral. I can make that work. Just gotta be very cautious about it. We're just gonna, let's see. What does it need again? Was it a plant and an animal, I think? I'm just trying to pay attention to my stuff. Is that enough? Getting there, getting there, getting there. Ooh! All right. Adjacent to a set of animal and coral. Okay, so, well, we know what the combo is that it wants then. Animal. How am I doing on eons? And was it coral? Coral. Coral. Red algae, kelp, sea anemone. Okay, toxic coral is what that counts as. Coral. All right. So, once these are down, it should get that boost, and then it should count. We need that ice giant? Yeah, we do. And so this is where using those, like, the upgrade things is probably the way to go. But I was so close, I was like, I don't want to mess with stuff that I don't know anything about. All right, here we go. For sure that's enough. Okay, we're at 2-star. We're at 2-star. Now we're waiting on this, prosperity to go up. So that's the main thing now. Disinterested. Okay, so we're gonna on population for you. You're almost there on population, so we can easily do that with this. Okay, so food. What is a really good food source? Sea bass is 30. It's definitely gonna be the sea bass because it's for unique critters in the biome. So we've already got one here. Nothing here, but we can get there. Okay, so then let's put... Yeah, let's do the sea bass. Because there's one... Oh, no, this does not count as the biotica. This is the biotica. You think your partner would love this? Yeah, it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun. It's a lot... It's just balance. It's a lot of balance. Okay. 14 left. I really shouldn't be building too many new things. Okay, but that'll get us there, right? 3 more. Okay. 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 I have a spot there, but again... Okay, we're going to try. You know what? We're going to try. We are going to upgrade this. Let's look at the... I want to look at the stats here if they shift. No, they look good. Okay, so... Piggy! Let's see. Look at all that food! Holy crap! Oh my god. Go, piggy, go! Go, piggy, go! Holy crap. Wow. Just watching it tick up, y'all. Wowzers. They have so many people, and then yet they have 1 science and 3 money. Just letting it ride. Man, and we're about to hit the 20 that we need for them. Boom! Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. I do not have many more opportunities for anything. We'll go with ocean. We're gonna see. Oh my gosh, unlock sunfish! My gosh. Food for each distinct set of plant and animal in the biome. In the biome is the best thing to see. We're gonna grab these guys. Who has low food? Because these guys have a bajillion food. How's your food? 4. And you have a lot of distinct things. So, ooh. It's for expanse, bioticum. If not adjacent to expanse. Oh, what is... That is interesting. Needs a level 2 slot. Well, guess what? Okay, guess what? Gonna upgrade the slot. I know it's not like giving me the keeper thing or whatever, but I need to be so careful with my Eon. I can put down 1 more new thing, and then all I could do is replace some of these if I have the tags for it. That's basically where I'm at. So, plant. No, excuse me. You. Ocean. You. No, not you. This thing. And is this food? Hold on. Is it food? Okay. This should do a ton. It should. If I read that correctly. Not as much as I thought it would. Dang. Never mind. They were just big chunks. Wowzers. All right, we're letting that ride again. There's a thing? I forgot. Is it this? Planet shop. Oh, I can spend some resources. Let's spend some food. Let's spend some food. I forgot about that. Remember? They were like the in-game shop. Okay, so if I do this, and I say spend some food. Okay, it just comes out of our total. Our world total. But now I have, you know, 2 more things I can build. Okay. Okay. So, let's go try and build her up. What was it over here that built so? Oh, it was the pigs. That's right. They don't have pigs. Okay. So, then. Ocean. Have y'all reached the deep yet? Ah, dang. Okay. Well, we can get y'all a ton of food as well. We got a food booster over here. So let's see. It's not plant, it's food, yeah. Okay, so. Best source of desert food. Okay, so jerboas give up to 15. Nothing. Okay, so that's our only real food opportunities. Otherwise, it's ocean stuff. So, not the best. And we don't have desert boosters either, which sucks. Okay, so really it's ocean that we got to work on for them. So you were, if there are at least 3 distinct critters in the biotica biome, if adjacent to at least 2 expanse, gosh. It's like, I would love to get this guy down. Okay, let's think. You guys are... Okay, you're 15, you're 25, you're... Just trying to see, like... Where can I actually boost anything? Treegate's the starter city. Mossville. Gosh. It really is this desert city, and it's because I didn't draft any desert stuff, I think, that I've put myself in a bit of a tricky position. Okay, well, I only have 1 option for this, so we're going to do it. Like, literally my only option. Okay, so then, ocean-wise, I'm going to, try and make up for this. Food, if not adjacent to expanses. Well, I don't think I'm going to put down any expanses. Oh, sorry, I'm paused. Don't need to be doing that. If adjacent to a fish. Okay, kelp can work. Kelp can work. And yeah, you need that mola mola. My goodness. Okay. And yeah, I'll probably do this kelp. And then maybe the seagrass, and then maybe, we'll see what else we can squeeze in there. Okay. It's too bad we don't have any level 2s for the desert. Okay, so we're going to see how that population builds. Let's grab the kelp because of the boost to them. I may do some more spending, I think. Got plenty of science to spend. The little hop. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so there's a good amount of food for them. Let's see if we can't get that population going up a little bit, y'all. Now, how else am I going to get them some food? This was... If there's a mineral. Well, so I can get more food from them if I put something down here. 20. If adjacent to a plant, it is not. There are no adjacent minerals, so let's do that. Treegate agreed to export dried coral to Santon. Neat. Very cool. They're friends. Okay. Do. This really is, we're min-maxing here, y'all. We're really trying. We're really trying. It's a lot of science. It's not exactly what I need, though. I need money and stuff. Leaderboard for the Plate Up Donut Week Speedrun event came out. You got 4th. Hey, congratulations, Jay the Fae. That's awesome. You must be good at that game. I don't know what that's like. Was the border expanding? I thought I saw a little dude heading out there. Our score is going up, y'all. It's getting close. This is the thing that's like, please. I mean, that was a mountain of science, so we're gonna get close. I can always spend a little bit more. 163. It's like, if I can complete this quest, I need y'all to expand the city, please. Okay. Let's spend a little more. Every time you do it, things get a little more expensive, which, fair. Let's do 2 more times. So I guess this stuff here is basically your excess. Like, yeah, that's basically all it's for. Yeah, okay, so you might as well spend it, is what it seems like. Okay, we got 2 more. Let's do an upgrade thing. So your science, your food, what was your benefit? You're just straight up food. If placed in shallows, you gain that stuff. Okay, we're gonna clear this with the upgrade deal, and then we're going to try and just squeeze some more food out of it. Food and money. We need a little food, we need a little money. Boom. Okay. So, we're at 14. Empty slot. It looked like that's a bonus something, but I don't think it is. Oh. Are those... Y'all. I think the rock giant might have buried them in the ocean. Okay. So we got monies. There's an anemone over here, so we could get the stuff out of them, but we want food. There are at least 3 distinct critter biotica in this biome. We got 1 with the herring, 2 with the clownfish. Does he count as a 3rd? Let's find out. Because if he counts as a 3rd, then we're in business. Otherwise, we got to do something here, and then it gets a little tricky, and then we got to worry about this. Only counted as 10. Okay, so then I need to get this guy down. Just to get that boost. Yeah, that. Okay. Population's building, money's building. Come on. It's like I don't know if we're gonna hit the 20. We are gonna hit the 10. Okay. Just see where the food's getting. Yeah, we got our 10. Alright, and about... There goes our food. Okay. Alright. Well, that worked. What are you giving us? Adjacent to a set of animal and coral. Well, I got rid of the coral. So then maybe I replace this guy with another one of these guys. If I can. Okay. Got a little bit more to spend. Let us... Ooh, I'm gonna have to place 2 more. Oh, shoot. My alarm. Unless... Because it's gonna get rid of this guy, is the thing. And then suddenly I'm missing one of my boosts. I'm thinking if I do the consume this thing. Oh, it's tricky. Well... I can at least replace this one, right? Okay, a little bit more food. I need 5 more points. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, because it only costs 1 to replace things. It only costs 1 to replace things. That's... okay. Okay, okay. For each distinct predator in the biome. We don't have that many different predators, I don't think. Okay, so then, if adjacent to at least 2 expanses, it's not gonna be. What counts as an expanse? If not adjacent to expanse. Okay. So we could get you down somewhere, right? If I get rid of this, do I lose... I don't think I lose the bonus. Here's what I can do. A, can I buy another slot? Ugh. We're gonna do this. This area slots cannot be upgraded. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Because I'm not gonna lose the benefits of anything that I already have. I don't think. Because I think it said you get to keep whatever benefits when you upgrade something, right? Because otherwise it like would ruin your whole thing, right? It's like when you put something down, that's whether or not it's going to get the bonus, or if you add it later, it will tick and it will check for the bonus. But it seems like it's not going to take it away from you if it gives it to you. Okay, let's then... We want a little more population. If we can get it. Throw down a herring, that's just straight up 15. You would just be 10, but there's not enough in here for you to get a bonus from. Okay, we're throwing down the herring. Ah, I thought that might happen! I thought that might happen! You can scum the bonus! Okay, okay. Okay, come on. Oh, I did lose some of my prosperity when I got rid of some things, it looks like. Interesting. So it looks like I'm just going to get right back up to where I was, actually. But they're close. All right. What else can I replace with food? If adjacent to fish, you are adjacent to fish. Okay. Well, I got this bonus. Is this considered expanse? No. So let's replace you or you. Let's do it. Is that it? Really? If not adjacent to expanse. What's expanse? Oh, the herring are expanse? Okay. It's fine. We'll do it again. Just cover the whole ocean with kelp. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, their population dropped as I got rid of stuff. So it is getting rid of the bonus. Okay. Yeah, so I am losing stuff when I do this. That's too bad. All right, well, let's just end it. We're learning things. We're learning things. Oh, I didn't even see City of the Future pop up. I was so focused on the plague. 165, y'all. So close. So close. The time has come! Let's do it. Look at this little city! It's incredible! Whoa, whoa! Forbidden formula is poisoning the people. Oh no, what have we done? Run! This is that damned plague. Satisfaction is affected too. Planet completed. Whoa! That's what I was helping with, I know. So close. We got up to 170, right? We're so close, so close. Okay. Rewards. Achieve the star rating. Good job. You get an Apex Bioticum unlocked. Oh, okay. So this is, we get our cards. Unpack. One at a time. Let's see what we get. What have we done? Can't believe it. Paper mulberry tree. Okay. Which we've already got blackberries unlocked. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Next one. You can be evil in this game, apparently. You can help evil. You can aid evil. Okay, what do we got here? Zinc, white willows, bamboo, and camphor trees. Okay. Last one. Another forest one. I think that was rainforest and 2 forests. Mango trees, parakeets, agave, and pitaya. Whoa! These feel like southwestern. So maybe there will be something to be said about those like border cases, you know? I bet there's some things that get a benefit from unique biomes within. I bet there is. Return. Relner resubbing for 69 months. Nice. How's it going? Good to see ya. Let us leave the planet. We did it, y'all. All right, let's see our progress. Buy an extra draft charge in the shop. Border boosters. Planet buy micro charge in the planet shop. Buy upgrade charge in the planet shop. Oh! 7 away! 7 away. Right? Is it 7? This is what we want? 7 away. Are you kidding me? Well, okay. Son of a bee. Can we name it? I don't know. Let's click on it. Can we? That would be nice. That's not a thing right now, then that would be a nice thing to do and figure out how to do. Oh man, just do a quick one. I'm thinking I might actually just jump into a new one. Can I delete? I'm curious. I want to know only because, you know, this is eventually going to get very filled up. Curious about that. Okay. We've got more that we can pick from at the beginning now. We will do a 1 era run. Can I do a run just for 7 and then stop it? Yeah, I just need to beat the first era and then we can end there. So let's just go with, the Pirate Queen. And we will pick the Forest Giant. Let's do random. Random's fun. Okay. Human, ancient, full. Let's go. Who knows? Maybe I can get 3 stars this time. We'll go fast. 3 stars this time. Bam! Anyway. All right. Pirate means we're going to try and do a 50-50 again. Place micros you've drawn. Oh! So that's like maybe preset, so you can put it down and they'll just go and like pop, 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 maybe? That I'm curious about. Okay. All right. So let us start with ocean. I want to create open ocean is the thing. So like, I want him to come over here. I want us to build this way out. And I want to get it to the point where we have a lot of deep ocean tiles. Then we'll make just a quick 3 tile thing for them, and we will leave everything else wasteland, which will force them out this way. Okay, there's deep ocean tiles. So, we're going to do this. So we can have two, like, seafaring nations over here with one giant ocean. Okay, so then let's do forest. We like our forest. Excuse me. Oh, I guess I picked rainforest. Oh, no, I did random. That's right. Random. Can you just do two? Oh, wow, you can. Look at all that ocean. The deep. Okay. So then, and yeah, we'll put you right next to the ocean. Awesome. So you can straight up do a forced ocean city. Because they won't expand into the wastelands, I don't think. I mean, we'll see. Ooh, have 10 cities in your universe. Interesting. Okay. So then, we will see. I'm curious if they will expand to the wasteland, and then it's just like literally useless for them. But to begin, oh, got a sneezy little cat over here. All right. We're going to start with, we know we have some good combos. So like you and an anemone, and you with a fish. So we're going to put you here. We're going to put clownfish here. I think I have a rock that wants to go next to an anemone, if I remember correctly. It wants to go next to a plant. So we'll put you here. And then fish there, right? Is that what I said? Yeah. And then anemone there. Okay, it takes 30 eon to get to the first era, so like, look, this is already gonna knock us up to quite a bit. But we need our prosperity to go up to at least 7, so, you know. Oh, last thing. That's kelp, that's that. Anemone. Is this gonna go on my YouTube? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, now I need to wait or buy things, and I definitely don't have enough to buy anything yet. We did it. So that was half 3 wealth. That gave us +3. We're at +12. We're done, essentially. So let's actually see. Let's do this. Advance. Confirm. Advance. Yes. Boom. Okay. Calm era. Done. We got prosperity'd. Not even 1 star. Did it count? Let's find out. Yay! It worked. All right. Boom. Okay. So this is where it's like, how do I get rid of you? Can I? I would love to get rid of you. No disrespect, but I didn't really focus on you very much. I feel bad. I'd like to yeet this into the sun. Can't do it. That's fine though. We'll figure it out. I'm sure you can somehow. Okay, let's start then as we don't really know what's gonna be good in the region. Have I started as the Huntress? We did the Science, we did the Invent, or the Pirate Queen just a moment ago. Didn't get very far, but we're not going to do an ocean run this time. We did the Goddess to start with, so it's either the Sage or the Huntress. Huntress is more varied. There are exactly 2 instances of this bioticum in this biome. So 2 of the same herbivore gain a +100% food, so that's nice. All plants gain +20. Ooh. Ice isn't going to have a lot of plants, I don't think. Let's go with the Huntress. There should definitely be some, yes, you, and then you. Frost Giant. I feel like food wouldn't be good with ice. Yeah, we're going to see how that how it works out. We'll go with the medieval era, and let's create the planet. And we're going to try our best to like take it slow at the beginning. Oh my god. All right, big dude. Yes. Okay. So, let's flippin' taiga this sucker up. Oh, gonna wait. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I dig it. All right, so let's see what kind of rocks you make. Oh, stones and agates, that's the normals. Fir trees counts as +1 distance per lost tag for determining the closest city. Oh, there were ones that were like as far away as it can get or whatever. How far can you take the civs? Does it go to modern era? We don't know yet, but I think probably because we unlocked medieval, and we know there's at least one more after that, if not more. So who knows? 10 food if adjacent to a plant, easy peasy. Animals. Okay, stoats and rabbits again. So it shares some stuff with the forests, in many ways. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna let it come over here. And then what do y'all want? You want 3 population, you want 2 animals within the borders. Okay, so we'll start with the stoat and the rabbit. And we'll go from there. It's gorgeous. I know, right? Build your home. Thank you. Oh, the tunes. Oh, a plant booster. So we will put you, and then we'll put the other tree here, and we'll put the rabbit here, and the stoat there, or vice versa. Okay, plant booster. Like, I know they want critters, so we're definitely going to do the critters. Adjacent to a critter. Doesn't matter what this is next to, so we'll put them there. But I figured I got to take advantage of the boosty thing there. And then we will put the other tree there, right? Is that what I was saying? Because it'll count as the other plant. Okay, and you. All right. And then we're going to leave it for a bit. Let them build their stuff up. Maybe I'll be able to afford an extra set to get us moving forward. Sup. Fish. Distinct animals. Let's do this one. Distinct animals. We'll build a hunter. Okay. So for right now, we're gonna do that. We got a draft. Taiga. We're going as Taiga focused as we can. Ooh! Little foxy. Red-backed voles. If this biome's rugged. Rugged. Do you think if we extend the taiga further, that it's rugged on the edges, maybe? Huh. Well, I want to go with the fox, I think. I need some more animals for my other booster anyways. Rugged. What is rugged? It's clearly another stat that I just don't know about yet. Yeah, see, we're just letting this run as long as we can. Like, how is population going? Okay, population slowed down. We need one more animal within borders. So, let's go ahead and throw... I know I have another city that I can do, but... Okay. Let's do that, and that should get a good little boost there. Not for money, or not for food, but it will get the secondary food bonus. Do I just make the whole planet ice? What do y'all think? I guess why not is the real question. Food's going up a little bit. Oh, we got it on the food. We got the quest done. Do it. The only downside is when it comes to drafts, I'm forced to get these other ones to start with, which is too bad. Okay. Winterberg. Still waiting. Okay, your stuff has slowed down. I can put down one more city. Maximize prosperity until all Eon for this. Yeah. I think we've pretty much done that. Again, I could put down another city, but then we're on the struggle bus. I guess we will just do it. Why not? Why not? Welcome to Ice Planet. Okay. This is going to make it so much more difficult, but that's fine. Just because of the biodiversity stuff. And then the last little bit. There's got to be an achievement for doing this. Okay. So then we will now send out the sage. Let's get you some food in the middle of this wasteland. Hard mode unlocked. Okay. So. Nice. No achievement. It's fine. Okay. So you, once you land, I'll probably get another draft. You guys are doing all right. I'm waiting because once he settles, I think, yeah, I'll get a little bit more prosperity. You know. Like, if I do this, how much does it cost? It cost me 6 gold to do this one. Which I have. But that messes with that other place. Oops, all taiga. Love it. Did it. Oh, hey, we got more Eon for placing another city. Cool. Okay. So, you want some food. Let's grab, because we know there's some food makers here. If the rugged is 6, I don't know how rugged it is. How do we know how rugged it is? Okay. 7? Oh, okay, because you have one, it requires even more biodiversity to get the next bonus. Okay, well, we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to go stoat. We're going to go rabbit, excuse me. I guess I just started playing the stoat, whatever. And what about trees? Carrots, that's right. The frozen giant kind of looks like the one escaping from the dungeons in the animated Hercules movie. I got it like a little bit. You said up top, right side of the Winterhood thing. What do you mean? This is prosperity, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Doo-doo-doo. But I haven't learned anything about that stuff either, so I just perhaps have not been tutorialized. Taiga, plants, carrots. There, go. City's that way. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. All right, pop that one. Let's get our drafts done. Oh, wow. Oh, it forced me to do oceans because I'd already done the other ones. Let's go with tuna this time. Y'all want 10 population. Okay. Oh, we got another city that wants to move. So if I put this down, we will get even more Eon. The miner is very interested in science from minerals. Always just looking for science. Well, I don't think I've used the miner yet, so we'll see. He might not be able to do much. Okay. Have 3 technology and 2 minerals within the borders. We'll figure that one out. Taika. Taika, Taika, Taika. All right, you're a science rock. If adjacent to a science thing. I don't think there's anything else that does science yet here. Is there? Oh, the fir tree does science. Okay, cool. So then, minerals. Let's grab this guy. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna put the tree here. And then I could get a rabbit next to that as well. Or not a rabbit. The other one. Ooh, science booster. Science tree. Keep an eye on my Eon. To the left of the good call. Thank you. Oh, there's all one giant taiga. So all the biodiversity counts together. If there are 2 of 4 undergrowth, if there are 2 of 4 herbivores, fruit biotica within borders. All right, we'll do the herbivore one. Okay. So be it. Okay. Because you've already got 1 herbivore. Okay. So. We're coming back to y'all later. Where is this guy? It's the one I want to work on. Winterton? Is that the one? Okay. So then other rock. If this biome's rugged is 5, it gains more. Let's go for that. What makes it rugged? +2 per mineral. All right, we're at 6 rugged now. What was it that needed rugged? These guys. Okay, cool. This biome is rugged. We'll do that in a moment. That'll be the end of our era. But I think it's okay to end it now. We're in a pretty good spot. I definitely stretched that out. So let's go for it. Because, like, I'm not going to get another city, I don't think. Not anytime soon, at least. So, I'm kind of like, you know. All right, the time has come. I'm going to wait a second and see what happens with the food situation here. Woo! Yep. Just let it tick up a bit. Oh, and I have a draft to use. Let's continue. And then use it. Did we lose a rugged? It looked like we lost a rugged there. Okay. Calm settlements. Okay, we did. I was like, did we get it? Okay. Oh, no, we need to. We need to. So then the Neolithic Revolution. Have 3 cities with 3 population. What's the highest one? 80 prosperity. 3 cities with 6 population. Have 5 unique plants on the planet. I think we can do these ones. Just got to really pay attention. We have 50 Eon left. Okay, so our goal. Let's get our populations up in all of our cities. And I need 3 more unique plants is what I need. The downside of the plants is going to be just the, because we're only doing taiga. So this one I can at least do for some plants, you know, get this 1 new plant. What do you do? If adjacent to a fruit, we don't have any fruit. If adjacent to 1 undergrowth. Y'all, doing only taiga is hard mode. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Well, let's look at those things. You are a level 2 for each distinct adjacent critter bioticum. Oh, wow. I think that makes a lot of sense to put here, but I need to level 2 this slot. And we don't have that, but I can buy them. Micros. Drafts. I can buy a draft. I thought I could buy an upgrade charge. Maybe that's on the next one. Yeah, that must be on the next one. Okay, let's spend 10 gold and buy a draft. Guess we just have to draft some other stuff first. I haven't ever unlocked that one, so that's why I did that. Okay, could I buy another one? How expensive is it? 20 now, okay. Okay, so I need to be able to upgrade this. What are you? Select a micro. Huntress emblem. For each distinct animals within borders, max... Oh! Oh, it's like an upgrade for the slot. How interesting. Okay. But it doesn't upgrade that slot. Okay, sorry, my brain. What have we unlocked recently? Oh, these work in the... Do a lot of the forest ones cross over? It's hard for me to know which ones cross over, you know? How's our rugged? Our rugged's at 5. I need another mineral to make it up to 6, I think. Peat. What is undergrowth? Like, do I have anything that counts as undergrowth? Do the little dudes count as undergrowth? These guys? Herbivore, predator, herbivore, predator. Tree. Okay, carrots do. Okay, so you put you here, carrots here, and some critter here. It's a tricky one. Which city is this? This is Winterberg. Currently, they don't really want anything. Element biotica, gem biotica, science in the mineral within borders with the highest science. I think is the only one that's really going to work out for me at all. Ooh, there's a science slot right there, though. So be it. Do we have a science rock? We have adjacent to at least 2 distinct plants. We're doing that for sure. How's your population doing? Okay, I need to boost both those populations. Okay. So you need to be next to plants. Distinct plants. Well, I only have 2 plants I can put there right now. All right, so this is going to be a boosted critter spot. So these are the 4 different critters I can do. I wanted one. Yeah, I wanted an undergrowth, which I think is just these guys. Yeah. But that'll boost because of this for each animal in this biome. How many do I have? How many different animals do I have? 6 of 6. Oh, they don't have to be distinct animals, just biomes. Oh, or just animals in general. Sorry, my phone keeps blowing up. I'm hoping it's not something important. Hold on a second, y'all. Family. Okay. Okay. Ah, family, y'all. All right. Okay, we need a little more technology over here. And we need a lot more food in the Sages Village. So that one... Oh yeah, that's one of the smaller ones that we've got. So you've got rabbit here. You've got the carrot. Needs to be next to a plant, which we don't have it next to yet. So let's throw a fir tree up in here. Actually, give me a second. Should I put it next to just another carrot? Let's just try that. Like, can you just stack carrot fields next to one another? Or does that have to be a different plant? No, they boost each other. Okay, carrots next to carrots. Fruit hacks. Or food hacks. Okay, so you're gonna get a couple levels. You're not gonna get to 10, but you're gonna get up there a little bit. This guy wants another mineral and 2 more tech, so we'll be throwing in another tech rock up in there. In Huntress Town, they've got 10 of 20 that they want. They've got enough animals, they need a little more wealth. Wow, they want a lot of food. Like, just in terms of, like, I don't have the slots for it. Okay. If this biome's rugged is 6, we can get a total of 10 food out of them. You get 15 out of these guys just for being these guys. If adjacent to 1 undergrowth. And then you, I need a level 2 thing for, right? Which still don't have any. You have no upgrade charges. You need to be in the second era to use upgrade. Oh, we're still in the first era. Okay. Okay, so you're Winterberg. Then let's go over to Miner Village. I need 1 more mineral and 2 more science up in here. So you are a... You want plants, and then you will give me plus 20. And 2 distinct plants. So we put down you. And then we put down the carrots again. Later on, when we get the upgrade things and we can like wipe it clean and then come back to it, I think that'll help us to get that variety. But right now it's basically like I keep putting down fir trees and carrots. Because what have I got? Fir trees and carrots. Now, how are y'all doing now that I added that science? Rotate. Not enough on its own. Okay. So then we want carrots. And then we're going to put down another one of those minerals, that same one. Because then we'll get the big boost. And because I need more minerals within here. Minerals. 10 if adjacent to a bioticum with base science. That one works. If adjacent to at least 2, this is more. Okay. Right? Yes. So, get all smarts up in here. We did it, he says. Drafts. I want more taiga! Archeal, Lucky 13, good morning. Thank you for that resub. Appreciate ya. Drop them bears, y'all. Let's upgrade forests. Some of these forest things cross over. Like this guy. Okay, look, this one, it says cohort taiga. So if I unlock this, maybe it'll work for the taiga. These ones don't, but this one looks like it does. So this will be the one we go for. Okay. Piggy! I see now. So some of them are across the board. So let's head over to you. You want more food. Now, how do the blackberries work now? If adjacent to an herbivore, if 3 patches away from the closest city. This counts as 1 distance, right? These guys count as +1. Someone else counts as +1. This one counts as +1. So if we go 1, 2, 3, this should give it that bonus, as well as herbivore. So this should give +25. Let's see. And it's a unique plant, which helps with this revolution thing. Ooh. Oh, right, because she had the fruit thing. Or the, yeah. I forgot I was working on that. Cool. We need to wait on this because they should be boosting a bit. Not a huge amount. Okay. I don't think we're completing any of these other quests before making it to the next thing. What did this guy do again? $10 or 10 food for each distinct animals within borders. Well, let's put it on. Do I just put it on like the carrot and then it does that? Let's just try it out. Okay. So we had 4 total unique animals. Gave us a pretty good chunk. Okay. We're gonna let it run. We're gonna see where we're at. We're gonna see if there's any way that I can squeeze a little bit of more food out of this. Because I could spend maybe some science to get to the next one that would mess with Miner Town, but it might help us get Huntress Town over that edge. If there's something that I think will give me a ton of food. You know? Okay. Do you get any other bonus? You've already got your bonuses. You got your bonus. You've got your bonus. You've got your bonus. Bonus. You don't have one. Bonus. I mean, look. As far as bonuses and everything go, this town is perfect. I think it's just we need now to be able to like upgrade into the next one. The big issue that we're running into is biodiversity. Like, I don't have enough different things to really take advantage of like unique upgrades. But with all of that, yeah. See, we got space over here in Winterport. So we're going to spend our last 2 Eon upgrades over here. So these guys want food primarily, but money is also welcome. So, if the biome's rugged is +5, this gives +10 and 1 mystery. Straight up 15. Noise for each animal in this biome. It says 7, but I think that that would still count, right? Let's go do that, and we'll put a critter next to them. And then we will see from there. Because I can put down more of these voles. It's +10 and +1 biodiversity. The biodiversity is helping. And it's kind of the only real thing I can do, I think. But look at all that money. Like, if you wanted to do a money run, go Taiga and go just like foxes everywhere. Like, let's just let this prosperity kick up, shall we? And then I can spend money to get some more slots. Like, that's a ton of money, so I don't really need to hold on to it. It's not like these are like a wealth city. You expanding borders, or are you wanting to be another city? Because there's not really... Oh, maybe they're going to trade. Remember that, like, they can get, like, oh, and they've agreed to trade this. I want to follow this. Where are you going? Or are you just wandering? Huh. Yeah, they agreed to export furniture. Ah, that's cool. All right. One more left. These guys are still upgrading? No, okay. Okay, so. Food-wise. You guys will give me 10. What do we got in terms of trees? 3 patches away from the closest city, if adjacent to an herbivore. If adjacent to a plant. +1 distance. And then none of these are going to provide me with food. Okay, well, if I remind myself of those issues, it's like, okay, the voles, the rabbits are my best source of food. They don't get a bonus, but they're my best source of food. Then I can use those to boost, what was the other one that I wanted to boost? The blackberries? Yeah, because they would count as herbivores. So I'll put them here, maybe. And then I think if I put the tree here, then that will give me the distance for this as well. I think. Because I think that's what I did on the other side. Okay. Then vole. And then end the round. The era. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's end the era. I kind of just need to get more. And it's like, yeah, I could spend some, but, you know. But let's see how we're doing on food over here right now. It's gonna be close, but not enough, I think. Oh? Boom! Right before moving into the next era. Nice. All right, give me another draft. Taiga. I need it. Okay. I need food is the thing. I really need food. But, like, I also would like some level 2 things as well. Ooh, snowshoe hare. Oh. Okay, these guys are good food. Let's go with the tourmaline. Snowshoe hares. Yeah, let's do that one. Time has come. Let us go. Not bad on the different goals, I think. As far as the main goal, how far did I get? The stars? Did I get 0? What were the goals then? Was it have a certain population number or something? Was that what it was? It's too bad. It's too bad. Well, I mean, I'll put it this way. At least 6 different planets. Yeah, so that's the issue, is that, like, we're doing accidental hard mode, deliberate hard mode of, we only have 1 biome, right? So I've only got as many plant types as there are within the taiga. So that's fair. We would have gotten there. We would have already been there had we had multiple biomes. Okay. Confirm. Let's do the castles and knights. Huntress and Miner on the stage all need to develop in the chivalrous but competitive age. They all have their own strategy to get through these times. Help them all develop, but beware of showing favoritism. Each leader needs to build a unique castle. And we need to get all their stats up to 18, their primary stats, and then we need 175, just like the last one. Okay, let's try it. Place 2 Star Biotica, gained 2 upgrade charges. Okay, the planet just got so much bigger. Okay, sup. There are not gonna be any fish. Distinct animals, and distinct with base food. You want food for your goal, or do you want money? Let's do the tavern. Was it the sage? Because it wouldn't make sense if the sage is the one that wants money unless the game is just arbitrarily setting it. Right? Yeah, why does the sage want money? His whole thing is food. That's a little annoying. Okay, so... what do you want? Distinct gems. Element. I don't know what element is, unless it means like just minerals, certain minerals. Let's do the gems. He wants to build a mega church. Oh man. Okay, and then you. 5 of 8 plants within borders, 4 of 6 fruit within borders. I mean, the ratio on that one's already better, I think. Okay. Okay, so I guess Huntress Town will be the easiest one for us to boost right now. We need food. I just got the snowshoe hares, which I think I could throw in here. Right? Let's upgrade this patch. The miner already has his science. His level 2 science. Everybody has their level 1. We're in a pretty good spot, actually. Okay. So we did that. Locked that ish in. Now, snowshoe hare. And what does it want to be next to? Because she wants food anyway, so this is good for food. If adjacent to at least 2 minerals. Ugh, well, we can put a mineral here. Maybe I want to lose this fir tree for minerals. What does he get without it? Still 40 and 5. This is still ticking up. Oh, they got theirs. All right, what about you? If this biome's rugged is 4, then it gains a plus 15. I can put that on this slot, which gives it even more of a booster. Let's do that. Just to go wild. Boom. And if I really wanted to, I could replace these with minerals to get the big bonus there, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Okay, Winterberg, enjoy having the largest population in the universe. You guys, enjoy whatever corrupt thing is causing you to desire money. Taigagon Forest, because Forest has some things that overlap. This overlaps. This overlaps. We've already got it. So we're going with the pangolin because we can get this little palace cat, which we want. Okay, so then animals. What are you about? If adjacent to a gem. Do we have any gems over here? We do not. This is for a boosted plant. I can put a gem here. Right? You guys want money. If adjacent to 2 critters. You're a critter. What's the other thing I'm trying to make? Are you a critter? You're not a critter, though. What about rabbits? I could put some rabbits down to get the boost. I can replace a carrot. Let's do that. And actually, we can use an upgrade tile here. I figure if I have 1 upgraded tile in each zone, then that should help me be able to like not have to screw up what they've got, but be a little bit more lenient with my or I guess what's the term? What am I trying to say? Like I'm being conservative with it, but there's another good word for it. Miserly. Okay, you. Oh, you're a level 2. If adjacent to a fruit. Do we have any fruit trees? Oh, we could put a, what do you call it? Blackberry thing? Could put one there and then put the other thing there. That would work. We got this cat if adjacent to a gem is what we had said. And you, who was it that was if adjacent to 2 critters? It was this thing, right? Yeah. We don't have a level 2, do we? Oh, what is this? For each distinct critter bioticum in this biome. I mean, that's really good. Like, we're just going to put that down, and that's going to be a ton of money. And then we'll put the other one there. If I'm not mistaken, we should have all 6. Or very close. 160.
Oh, yeah.
So this is one thing that is good about having the giant biome is everything I put down counts for everything. All right, this has to be enough. Look at that. Look at that stack of dollary-doos. Shoot, man. Now we just need to get to the 175 prosperity. I think. Or at least we're very close on the money if we didn't get it outright. Come on, we got 30 left. Ah, we got it. Okay, so then I'm gonna just wait. I want to see how this stuff kind of shakes out here for a little bit. And, yeah. I love the way they, like, just wander around and stuff. It's so good. All right. So now we want a ton of food for these guys. Hey, we got some exports happening. A little more tech with them, a lot of more money with them, 1 more minerals with them. That is doable, I think. All right, what was the thing I was going to put here? It was a gem. Which gem was it? It was you. What do you give me? A lot of money. Is that what I want? I forget, do you count as a critter? You do. Yeah, might as well. It's cheap for a huge boost. As far as plants are concerned. Adjacent to a plant. For each distinct adjacent critter biome. That's science. I want you. This should be distant because of this. Because it should be 1, 2, plus 1 is 3. Boom. That's my guess. Because this one gets the bonus, right? Plus 1 distance. So let's just see. Because there's some food. It does get the distance boost. Okay, cool. So then we'll put an herbivore next to it as well. I guess I could do an upgrade on this slot and then do it again. I could put down that other tree as well. Let's throw you down. We're gonna try this. I've got 2 upgrade tiles left, you know? Oh, I didn't realize that these guys are so close to each other. So then, yeah, we got that bonus as well. Cool. And this one's getting an increased bonus because it's on one of those plant boosting tiles, I believe. Okay. All right, food's not massive. Is there anything that gives just one of those massive boosts if it's got like a whole bunch of fangs? 15 if it's rugged, which we got that. These guys, if adjacent to 2 minerals. 1, 2. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, close. Upgrade. Crush it. Okay. Oh, look at them go! They're going off to see Santa! Alright, ooh, this would boost it even more. So we're gonna put minerals there. Maybe I put 2 of them here. If adjacent to at least 2 minerals. Because if we do this... And then who's this? Is this Science Town? It is. So then I could put a science mineral up here. You want to be adjacent to plants. Ah, that's a gem. Oh, there's the other tree that I could put here. Hold on. You. This guy. For each distinct adjacent critter. It would only count for 1, but it could go here. But let's first put down... Yeah, I need a rock over here. Adjacent to an undergrowth. Adjacent to at least 2 distinct plants. Adjacent to at least 2 critters. Adjacent to a bioticum with base science. It's so tricky. Are you undergrowth? No. Well, let's go ahead and put this peat down. We will see. But peat, does it count as a mineral? I just realized, like, of anything. It does count. Okay, cool. Output of 175 food off of this guy. So then let's drop another set of those, just to see. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. Okay, let's watch it roll in. Let's see what we got. Come on. It's like right now, it's just like, okay, go around, find minerals, and just throw rabbits in there. Because I could legit, let's drop these rabbits, replace them with the other ones, and boom, boom, boom. Because there's 2 more minerals. Snowshoe hare needs a level 2 slot. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Well, we're gonna do it. We're focused on them right now. They need a ton. I can buy another one if I want to, right? Oh, I cut myself. What did I do? It looks like I must have run my arm along something. It's like little, like probably cotton edge. Okay, so little guy. I mean, this has got to do it. Also, tons of money. Like, if I'm buying any extra eons or upgrade slots or whatever, I'm doing it with cash. And we're about to hit 20, so we're good on that quest. And then it's all about Miner Town. Okay. And that should give us a draft. Hell yes. Ah, no more taiga. Did any of these cross over? No. Didn't figure it would. I think I've unlocked all these before. Maybe not pearls, but I think I did. Okay, Minor Town. You. I think you have a lot of empty space, don't you? Or was I thinking of a different town? No, you got one. What are you? You're science. If I can put an undergrowth here, that's what it wanted. You're undergrowth, right? I haven't put down the cat at all. If adjacent to a gem, well, hell yeah. And that'll help him with money. Look at these little guys. Plus, there's stuff all over the place that is like for unique animals in the biome, right? So that should have boosted from those as well. That was pretty good. What's going on? Oh, it's just the prosperity that we're gaining from all that. Awesome. Okay. Now. You. For each distinct critter in the biome. Oh, yeah. Tourmaline needs a level 2 slot. Right. Do we have any level 2s here? No. So, we are going to spend... money? Because we should be gaining a bunch. That doesn't seem to have cost me any prosperity. So that's good. Okay. So we got an upgrade thing. Let's upgrade... I don't want to get rid of any animals. Click to make 2 by an upgrade. Slots level 2. The current slot boosters will disappear. Oh, one of these has that thing. Got it. Yeah, let's just go ahead. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't think it matters. What is with you? You must be the one that I boosted. That must be why it has that symbol. Okay. That's a money booster. Not enough biodiversity? What? How do I not have enough biodiversity? Okay. Well, you guys will add a little bit of biodiversity. Do you have anything else that adds more? He requires more. I have 7. Oh, it needs 8. It needs 8. I think I said it needs 8. That's right. Okay. That's fine, because I can put it there. If I need to upgrade the voles, I can put that something there. Because I do think it said, like, it needs to be... Oh, no, it just needs to be rugged. So, there we go. Okay. So then... you can go here. All right, this will be a big money maker. Okay. Stacks. Stacks. Okay, now we wait a sec. Oh, I still have another upgrade tag. Oh, I must have gotten one. I think I got one when I completed the other quest, didn't I? Yeah, we're getting to our 15 for sure. Look at the money go. Look at the money go. Oh, baby, look at it go. So now. Ooh, it's going to be close. It might not make the full distance. Oh, I think it's going to be just under, because I think it's like 27. No, it's perfect! I think it's exactly the amount we need. Okay, so now it's about science. Problem is we're now at a point where our borders can't really expand very far. But we will sit and wait. It's possible that they'll push further this direction. Yeah. Otherwise, I have to do another upgrade to a slot and then, you know. Okay, we got our 15 wealth. Just. Okay, you're science. You are food and science. But we want science boosted. So money and science, money Science. Is that pretty much everything we've got for him? Science, science, money and food. Food and science. And can I boost anything is the question. Because I can't clear this one again. I can't clear... Oh, I can clear this one. But the current slot boosters will disappear and new ones might appear. Let's do it. Now, what does that screw with? Does it screw with... This is the one thing I don't fully grasp yet. When I upgrade one of these slots, I think it said it doesn't mess with the boosts you were getting before. So if that's the case, and it looks like it is, I haven't lost anything yet. If I click on you, you look fine. Okay, so is there a science animal? There's not a science animal. There's no science animal, which is what this would boost. Then I know there's science use. If adjacent to plants, if adjacent to an undergrowth, if adjacent to a science bioticum, you've got science. That's only 20. Like, this guy is really good for exactly what I'm trying to do. If I could find a slot where it would want to do that well. But I need to be adjacent to 2 plants. However, I can use that slot. I can use that slot. Oh man, this is tricky. I'm just trying to see, like, of all of them that I have. All right, let's just go ahead and do that. I'll sneak in some plants. Okay, oh yeah. Stumpt adjacent critter. That's the one that I need to be using. Not enough biodiversity. Dang. I need one more biodiversity because I've used up all of them. Okay, so then I guess we can throw down another set of... Oh no, that's a different biome. I was like, wait, what? Because these guys give +1 bio as long as it's rugged, which it very much is. So then I think, was it critters or was it plants that other one gained from? Not you. You. I need 2. I need 2 biodiversity. Any of y'all give bio? +5 if adjacent to an undergrowth. What the hell's an undergrowth? Like, what of these count? Oops. Undergrowth. If I get rid of this, it's gonna screw with the other town. Oh my god, the Huntress City wants so much more now. We are going to... I just need some biodiversity. All I need is some biodiversity. What is something cheap that I can get rid of? There's nothing over here. Beautiful. This is only if it's next to a thing, right? You don't count as undergrowth, do you? No, you should. If all I need is just a little bit more biodiversity, then we're gonna do this. Give me that extra +1. Because this is the only way it's happening, is with this big guy. Which is gonna replace this, I think, because this one's only giving me 30. He's not getting any of his bonus. This guy should get... How many do I have? 10? Let's replace this. Yes. This is where I'm going to have to be doing a lot of replacing, and this is where it's like, okay, now I'm going to be throwing off these ratios. I hope I don't mess everything else up, you know? Where are we at? Okay. I could throw down some more plants around it because we're or animals around it. We're placing things around it. They're cheaper. Distinct. So I have 2 sets of voles. So I can do 2 more different animals. Critters, specifically. You're a critter. You're prey. You're a critter. You're a critter. Okay. So, this should only cost 1, right? Oh boy. I really am in just like, get rid of anything that's not giving me science mode, you know? The voles get 15 science on their own. One biome makes it a lot harder to get stats up? It definitely does. Oh man, see, my prosperity goes down when I replace stuff, I think. So that's why I'm running into these issues now. But if I can succeed, it's gonna get real close. Yeah, look at those numbers going up. Okay. Aw, dang, no, I lost this. Dang it, you do have to keep it all. All right, there's no way then. We're just gonna go ahead and conclude as we are. Because I filled up all my slots. There's nothing I can really do to boost any more of these, you know? Maybe if I had put this guy over here and then boosted from out here and then the other thing there, but I've already done enough damage just by trying to mix things up that I think, oh, well, we got some slots over here then. Which city is this? The Huntress. You need a lot of food and a lot of wealth. You get boosted. You're already boosted. What gives a ton of food? These guys. But we don't have an upgrade. Or do we? We don't. All right, well, oh, can't afford it anyways, probably. Should put down a caribou, just cuz. It was a good try. I mean, we got 2 stars. We got 2 stars. You know, maybe that was exactly as much as they needed to be happy, you know? Oh, they got a boost from something over here for doing that. I don't know what it was. Population's going up. What sucks is that, like, we're gonna once again get very close to, but not quite to the 175 again. But for a 1 biome run, which I do think is incredibly difficult because drafts-wise, which, oh my god, we have a draft left, it's tough just because you don't get the variety, right? But let's see what we could maybe have gotten. Potatoes, wolves, copper. Let's do a reroll. Oh, I can't? No biotica. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so skunks and nephrite. Blue bead. That could have been useful. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ton of science if it has rugged. This would have done it. This would have done it. Because our rugged is through the roof. Through the roof. So maybe we'll use that as our last thing and hope that the science boost, maybe, just maybe, it puts us over the edge. Where was that thing that I just got? You. Can I even? Ooh, we can. All right. It's going to be the last thing. But let's see. Because I should get a lot. Okay. We're gonna be so close. We're gonna be so damn close. I just don't think there's enough. Oh, we're gonna be so damn close. Oh, man. Gonna be 2 away. Son of a bee! So close. So close. It's fine. Alright, let's see what happens. Castles, y'all. Castles all around. Oh? Are they uniting or are they fighting? But it was a good run. It was a good run. I'm starting to really understand how to play it. Biodiversity is important. It's interesting. It's going to take a while to figure out exactly which things to focus on, you know, when building up. Next one, we'll do multi-biome for a good run. Yeah. Although this is probably going to be it for today because I don't think we have enough time to do another run. Just how long they can go. Complete 10 planets with the ocean giant. We did it! Alright! This one bugs me that I just wasn't paying attention to it. Oh, from session 176. Alright, let's unlock some things. None from that one. How annoying is that? Because this is how you unlock cards, is you have to get the stars. Alright, let's unpack. We got a Taiga one, it looks like. Nice. Granite. Diorite. Granite. Okay. Crossbows. Oh, they're cute. Cranberries. Okay. Alright. And then... Cherry tree. Complete a planet with the Huntress. Just got another achievement, so it's just waiting to give me all this info. Grapes. Another access. It's interesting because what we're seeing is that multiple apexes can give you the same minor ones. So that's interesting, which it's neat. It's neat. So you don't have to always like get so lucky to get the Palace Cat or so lucky to get Amber. It's like, oh, there's a handful of them that can give you that. It's more about the apex ones is that you're like, okay, I want to build around that. And so that's why I say, you know, it's got roguelite elements. This game has roguelite elements in that you are restricted by by the cards that you get, and it's all luck based after the first ones. It says 176 of 175. Yeah, but that was calculated during the thing. That's probably a bit of a glitch there, because it is day one, y'all. There are some things that will be changed and updated for sure. Earn and spend terraform charge to add terraform features to your planet. Huh. Could this be mountains? Could this be build up mountains? I wonder. I wonder. Okay, it's going to take us a while to get to the Savannah Giant. We'll have to find that out next time, Gadget. Real quick, I wanted to show y'all this. Oh, we were already in there. Just to give you an idea of where we're at, because we keep on unlocking stuff. There's a lot of different things that we still have to unlock. We have none of the 3 stars. We have none of them. This is all desert that we're missing some things. It's all forest. Definitely got a lot of the forest ones. We got one more of these to figure out, level 1s. Again, none of the level 3s yet. Missing a lot of the fish, it seems. Okay. No Savannah. And then Taiga, still working through. Yeah, I see, again, a lot of them do have crossover, right? So, like, you know, you're in both. You can see they have the symbols of, like, you're in all these different ones. For ocean. Okay. So, tons of stuff. Micros. This is the new thing, like... So interesting. Signature ones. So these must come with them. And then you can buy these ones maybe? Buying at the store is going to be another one of those things to get used to, because it's a balance of like you're using the resources that you're trying to use to accomplish the goals to buy something to try and help you to accomplish the goals. So you have to like, it's a balance. It's a very good balance. This game looks very cool. You're getting it. Well, please use that link. I'll go ahead and we'll do this. We'll do one of these right before we leave, y'all. If you do decide to buy it, use that link. Just because then it helps us out. It lets them know that we did our jobs advertising the game. And, you know, it just helps Stumpt. It helps us out. So, yeah, we're going to call it there. We got good, like, what, 2.5, 3 hours worth of Reus 2. We did a couple of runs. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know, it's a sequel to a game that I played a significant amount of back in the day. And then, you know, you just kind of, you know, move on eventually to other games. And so the fact that this is here now, like I didn't even expect a second Reus. So yeah. Ooh, look at this one, y'all. Look at that. Ice Planet. Very neat. This reminds me of Spore. Will I stream it again? I mean, it's likely. Definitely. I'm probably going to be on this game for the next couple of weeks, maybe the next month or two. I will record more for sure. So if I don't stream more, I will certainly record more and put it on my YouTube channel. Look to that. If you're looking for this kind of content, look over there.